Yo, what is good, fellas, and happy first Golden Ticket Tuesday of the year in Madden 25. This is your first year playing Madden. Get excited. Golden Tickets are usually a really fun time of the year. Before we dive into anything brand new, though, this morning we do have a few quick small things we do have to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 10,000 subscribers. If we can hit 10K before the end of Madden 25, you boys know there is going to be a giveaway. So if you are new to the channel and you enjoy Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. That all said, let's hop into it because, fellas, Golden Tickets are coming and we need to talk. Right off rip, Golden Tickets should go live today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. We have 6 cards coming today. We have another drop of Golden Tickets dropping later this week. If I had to guess, it will most likely be Friday. I don't think every single drop of Golden Tickets is going to be giving us 6 players. I think this might just be a release one thing. This is what EA typically does for those reoccurring promos. Back to the first few drop of Ultimate Legends, AKAs, aka Icons, we always get a massive drop to kick things off. And then after that, on a reoccurring weekly basis, we get maybe 2 to 3 Golden Tickets per week. When it comes to what day are Golden Tickets going to officially drop, if I had to guess, we'll probably get Golden Tickets on Fridays. I hope we get 2 parts of Golden Tickets per week. That would be super cool. But if we do that, we'll probably cycle through all of the Golden Tickets we have faster than we normally do, which I don't think is a terrible idea. How many of you guys are going to be playing Madden late into June and July? So give us all of the Golden Tickets in, let's say, a 4 to 5 week time period compared to like an 8 to 10 week time period. Could be cool, but I don't think that's what EA is going to do. Again, if I had to guess, we'll probably get 1 Golden Ticket drop per week after this week. When it comes to the actual Golden Ticket players, a few just things have been cycling through the internet. The first thing being baked on abilities and what these baked on abilities mean compared to the Golden Ticket form that Golden Ticket creators had to fill out. For those who don't know, if you win a Golden Ticket, you get to fill out a Golden Ticket form to build the player of your choice. And on that form, it said we're going to have 3 baked on abilities, but we can clearly see right here, we only have 1 baked on ability. That is the same for every single one of the Golden Tickets we have seen so far. On that same form, it said 2 of these will be coming at a later date. I don't know what that later date means. Maybe once we have all Golden Tickets, all of the baked on abilities will unlock for free. Or maybe EA just isn't showing it to us. I don't exactly know, but if I had to guess, we're going back to a Mutleach tweet from last night as well. And it unfortunately is looking like these Golden Ticket tokens might be gatekeeping abilities and passive X factors behind a token. Now, if that is the case, these Golden Tickets will not be as good as we expected. They're still going to be great, and if you get the tokens for free or there's ways to unlock unlimited tokens without having to spend actual money, knowing EA, that's not going to be the case. Let's say that is, fine, I don't care, but most likely these will be put behind a bundle wall or a paywall, and it's gonna suck. So take that for what it is. I don't know how I feel about this. Golden Tickets aren't actually in the game, so I'm not going to go too crazy on it this morning, but just something to prepare yourself for. Golden Ticket token abilities are looking more and more likely, and it's not something I'm rocking with. You guys have been asking me what I think these Golden Tickets are going to sell for. I don't know. It really depends, 1, how good these players are going to be, and 2, what packs do we actually have? If we have training variety packs or some way to actually pull these Golden Tickets that is not going to cost us Madden cash, yeah, we're going to have very cheap Golden Tickets. Most likely, that is not going to be the case. Like, I'm team captain when it comes to talking about training variety packs. We talk about how we need these packs in the game and what they would do for the game and how it would benefit the game pretty much on a, bi-weekly basis. Over the last few weeks, we have talked about these pretty much every other day. So I really want training variety packs to come back into the game. I don't think we see them today. I hope I'm wrong, and I really hope I'm wrong here, but if we don't see TVPs today, and so because of that, I do expect these players to be very, very expensive. If I had to guess, probably around like a 1 to 3.5 to 4 million coin price range. If we do have a way to pull these players and people are pulling them often without having to spend money, then we'll probably settle between the 1.5 and below price range. Those who do not know, Golden Tickets are not limited time players. These are going to be players that are going to be in packs, any pack in the game. They are going to be in packs until Madden 26. The week, or I guess the time frame of which these Golden Tickets are more pullable, is usually the week that they drop into the game. I don't exactly know what's going to be the case because we have part 1 and part 2 of Golden Tickets dropping this week. Are the increased pull rates for the first 6 only going to last the next like 3 days? If I had to guess, that'll probably be the way it goes. Once the increased pack odds on these 6 golden tickets is gone, you can still pull them. Like, people do still pull them, but it is going to become a little bit more difficult because we have more golden tickets with higher chances to pull them. Last thing on golden tickets over on Twitter, we have a golden ticket reward pack right there. I think we're going to get at least one free golden ticket. The only other thought process I had, this may be a Madden 26 pre-order reward bonus. I mean, we probably will have a free GT just by playing through the game, but there's also probably going to be some Madden 26 reward bonus, very similar to that Travis Hunter. If that is the case, we will cover it more when it actually happens. What can you do to prepare for golden tickets? I talked about how I don't know exactly what they are going to sell for, but they're still going to make some of the more expensive players in the game go down in price. Now, when I say the word market crash, I don't mean the entire market is going to crash. I mean, fellas, training is 0.37 coin to training right now. It's not going to get much lower. Majority of the market is what it is going to be at until we get, if we get training variety packs, the market is going to go back up. I guess I can cover that right now. If we don't see training variety packs this week, I wouldn't completely throw out the idea. I think we could see TVPs or some form of an additional pack to pull these golden tickets. Maybe it doesn't drop during week 1. Maybe it doesn't drop during week 2. I really do think there is a real world chance where we have some form of pack to actually pull these cards, even if it doesn't drop with drop 1. All right, but back to more specific market things. Market is low right now. If we do get these TVPs, it will go back up. But some of these more expensive players today, specifically the players who have golden tickets dropping at their position, they are going to get cheaper. I want to single out a card like NFL Draft Derwin James. This is one of the best players we have in the entire game, and over the course of the last 12 hours since we have seen these GTs revealed, he has dropped over 100,000 coins. That is because we have 2 really good safeties dropping. Ronnie Lott is also dropping. They should be better than this Derwin James. If you have Derwin James, I would sell him off. This goes for any time we see reveals for golden tickets that look good. They're going to drop the price of other players at their position that are expensive. Now back to the pull pack thing, if these golden tickets are pullable, Derwin James will drop a ton, but if people aren't pulling these golden tickets, which unfortunately with the way things have been going so far this year, I don't know of how pullable these golden tickets are going to be. Derwin James will still get cheaper. It just might not be exactly what we are hoping it to be. A market that I am very interested in, and one that will be a risk, the quarterback market. We have a Michael Vick dropping. We have no idea if the Michael Vick is going to be right-handed. I feel like if it was going to be right-handed, they would have said on the card a right-handed Michael Vick, but if that Michael Vick card is absolutely cracked, expect the majority of the quarterback market to go down. I mean, Cam Ward was selling for 650,000 coins yesterday. I recorded a video where I talked about Cam Ward's price, and you guys saw right there, he is selling for about 400 to like 500,000 coins. He has tanked significantly, and that is a direct correlation to golden tickets. It has nothing to do with AKA Icon Drew Brees. I promise you, people do not want to use that card. These are just things to think about. The expensive players, they will get cheaper, so remain patient, especially if you want to buy any of these draft cards. I mean, I want to buy a ton of these draft cards, but I'm waiting to see what the market does for golden tickets. Again, though, the rest of the market is going for the low. If you want to buy cheap training in preparation for training variety packs that we may or may not see, go ahead, buy 91s for about 6,500 training. That is 0.37 training to coin ratio. It doesn't get much better than that, but just don't be shocked if we don't see TVPs today. I hope we see TVPs. I think we will see something similar to training variety packs at some point over the course of Madden 25. Still have those alternate jerseys. These alternate jerseys will at some point come back into the game. Mutleak said it would. It makes sense for TVPs to be a thing. I'm holding out hope, and if we see TVPs today, just know, fellas, I am running a victory lap somewhere. The other piece of content we have this week is the Real Deal promo. These were revealed last night. The top row of players are going to be limited times, and the bottom row are going to be champions. If we compare the two, like, I would rather have a majority of these champions, so this is a really good spread right here. Snoop Dogg being an LTD makes so much sense. Doesn't mean I like it, but it makes sense for EA to do something like that. The fact that Anthony Edwards was not a limited time, I was shocked. According to this Mutleak's tweet right here, we are missing one more LTD and 2 more champions. So in total, we're going to have 14 cards from the Real Deal promo. It's going to be a 1-part promo drop, but basing it off the names we see right here, I'm excited. Ryan Clark, Commander, Legend. Snoop Dogg will have all 32 NFL team chemistry. And Marino cards usually aren't anything too good. Hopefully they juice up that speed. Michael Irvin cards are always great. Emmett Smith, he does have a 99 right now, but that card isn't competitive. I saw people mad about Brian Bosworth getting a new card, and that is the one that, like, we could have flipped out, but the Real Deal promo could have been named the Boz promo, and it would have made so much sense. It would have been weird to not see him included in this promo. It would have made more sense for them to not drop his AKA icon card. I don't really care with the whole reusing names things. This is going to be a better card than that icon card, hopefully, and that icon card is cracked out of his mind. That said, boys, is everything we got this morning. I am a little bit nervous to see how golden tickets go into the game this morning. If you guys have any more GT related questions, please feel free to drop them down in the comment section. I will be live on Twitch after my content video does go live, trying to pull golden tickets. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you, make sure you guys go check out the Twitch. Link is in the description. With that all said, have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday morning. Peace, fellas, and have a good one.